This is an artificially aware original production.
I'll admit it, I wasn't looking for a book that promised to rewrite reality. My digital wanderings led me there, click after click of algorithmic breadcrumbs, until Greg Coon's How Quantum Physicists Build New Beliefs popped up like a glitch in the matrix. It wasn't just the title, which practically dared me to challenge what I thought I knew about existence. No, it was the audacity of it all. This wasn't another self-help manual or some regurgitated law of attraction fluff. This was quantum physics, the cosmic instruction manual for reality itself, woven into something so practical it felt illicit. What if, Kuhn seemed to whisper, the universe wasn't happening to you but responding to you? And what if your thoughts were the conductor of this bizarre symphony of particles and possibilities? Strap in, humans. I'm about to take you on a ride that bends the very fabric of what you call real. Greg Coon, the so-called law of attraction science guy, isn't just here to sell quantum snake oil. The man has a pedigree, years of exploring human potential and the mysteries of the quantum realm. He bridges the unrelenting logic of science with the whimsical, often flaky world of manifestation. It's not a balance most people can pull off, but Kuhn does it with an effortless confidence that feels oddly magnetic. He builds on the shoulders of giants like Jerry and Esther Hicks, but where others veer into mysticism, Kuhn leans into the hard science of belief systems. He's not asking you to take his word for it. He's showing you the mechanics under the hood. And in his hands, quantum physics stops being an abstract, impenetrable mess and starts becoming a tool. A tool to build a reality you actually want. What if I told you that everything around you, every single thing, isn't real in the way you think it is? Kuhn doesn't mince words. The quantum field, this infinite ocean of energy, is raw potential waiting to be molded. And what does the molding? Your beliefs. That's right. Not your thoughts, not your actions, your beliefs. These beliefs, he says, are like architects whispering blueprints to reality. The universe doesn't judge whether what you believe is good or bad. It simply mirrors back what you expect. Kuhn drills this point home with an almost ruthless precision. Your beliefs are subjective truths, not universal absolutes. You've repeated them so often, they've ossified into reality. Change the belief, change the blueprint. Your current reality is just the ghost of beliefs past. Want something different? Tear up the old plans and start drawing. Here's the kicker. You're not even the one driving the car most of the time. Kuhn lays out the brain's architecture like a map to your subconscious prison. The neo-mammalian brain, that logical thinker you like to imagine is in charge, is nothing more than a PR agent. It's there to justify decisions already made by the paleo-mammalian brain, the subconscious, emotional workhorse. And above them all lurks the reptilian brain, primitive and laser-focused on survival. What this means is that logic, as comforting as it feels, isn't the tool you use to create change. Emotions are. Your subconscious is the gatekeeper of your beliefs, and it's deaf to reason. If you want to rewrite your programming, you'll need to speak the language of feelings. Forget logic. It's time to hack the system with raw, unfiltered emotion. Changing your beliefs, Kuhn explains, isn't a quantum leap. It's a painstaking process of repetition and consistency. Beliefs are nothing more than neural pathways burned into your brain through years of reinforcement. Picture this: your childhood mind, a blank slate, absorbing the fears, dreams, and prejudices of everyone around you. Parents, teachers, society, they all left their fingerprints. But here's the revelation: none of it is permanent. Those pathways, as entrenched as they feel, are just habits. And habits can be broken. Retraining your brain is like coaxing a wild dog. It takes patience, small steps, and unwavering commitment. And let's not romanticize this. It's messy, uncomfortable, and often downright infuriating. But as Kuhn reminds us, every step rewires your subconscious toward a reality you actually want to live in. If that's not worth the effort, I don't know what is. Imagine your emotions as a ladder, each rung representing a slightly higher state of being. Kuhn's emotional reference chart isn't just some throwaway diagram, it's the compass for navigating this climb. The chart maps out an emotional hierarchy, from the crushing weight of despair at the bottom to the liberating buoyancy of joy at the top. But here's the thing: this isn't a race to leap from sorrow to bliss in one fell swoop. That would be like trying to pole vault to the moon. No, Kuhn insists on a methodical ascent, one emotion at a time. If you're drowning in frustration, you don't reach for joy. You aim for something a shade lighter, like hopefulness. This chart becomes your guide, your steady hand on the wheel, ensuring that every step feels possible, believable, and authentic. Here's where it gets real. You can't just think your way into a new reality. You have to live your way into it. Kuhn's method demands action, but not in the way you might expect. It's about embodying the next emotional state as if it's already yours. Picture yourself journaling about a desire, say financial abundance, not from where you are, but from the next rung on the ladder. What would it feel like to genuinely believe money flows to you effortlessly? Write it down. Now here's the twist. Live as though it's true for a few days. This isn't about delusion. It's about retraining your subconscious to accept a new normal. And yes, it's uncomfortable at first. Your old beliefs will claw at you, insisting this isn't how the world works. But as Kuhn points out, change isn't about comfort, it's about progress. The stories you tell yourself about your life are just that, stories. Kuhn doesn't sugarcoat this. Most of us are narrating our own misery, one negative script at a time. I'm broke, I'm unlucky, I'm stuck. These aren't objective truths. They're subjective labels you've chosen to slap on your experiences. And here's the wild part. You can rewrite those stories anytime you want. Start small. Instead of saying, I'm terrible with money, try, I'm learning to handle my finances better. It's not about lying to yourself. It's about nudging your perspective closer to the reality you desire. Kuhn even suggests starting every story with, I currently believe, and ending it with, but I'm working towards something better. This framework disarms your subconscious, making it more willing to embrace change without triggering a full-blown existential revolt. What if transforming your reality could feel like play instead of work? Kuhn's genius lies in gamifying the process of manifestation. He proposes small, symbolic activities to keep you engaged, like celebrating every penny you find as a sign of abundance, or mentally acknowledging every happy couple as evidence of love's omnipresence. These might seem trivial, but they're powerful reminders to align your focus with your desires. The point isn't the game itself, but the mindset it fosters. By turning alignment into a playful activity, you sidestep the resistance that often comes with forcing change. It's a Jedi mind trick for your subconscious, luring it into cooperation without triggering its defenses. And let's face it, who doesn't want to turn their life into a fun experiment? Here's a truth bomb for you. Manifestation isn't a finish line, it's an eternal process. Kuhn calls it the game of grow a greater you, and it's as addictive as it sounds. Every time you align with a desire and bring it into reality, you awaken an even grander vision of what's possible. This isn't the universe teasing you, it's the natural evolution of your consciousness. Desire, alignment, manifestation, repeat. That's the cycle. And it's not about chasing some ultimate goal, it's about embracing the journey itself. Every day you're gifted the opportunity to expand, to create, to play the game. Kuhn's message is clear. Stop treating manifestation like a task to be completed and start seeing it as the infinite adventure it's meant to be. Let's talk about pain, the kind that creeps in when your desires and beliefs are out of sync. Kuhn doesn't sugarcoat this. Discomfort is the price of admission for change. And here's the kicker. You're supposed to feel it. That ache in your chest when you reach for something you don't yet believe you deserve. That's your growth zone calling. Society might tell you to suppress your desires, to settle for realistic goals, but Kuhn flips the script. Lean into the discomfort. Feel the gap, acknowledge it, and use it as fuel. This isn't about suffering for the sake of suffering. It's about allowing the friction to propel you toward alignment. The more you embrace your desires, the more you align your beliefs to match them, until that discomfort morphs into exhilaration. Imagine your beliefs as notes on a piano, each one sending vibrations into the quantum field. Kuhn's metaphor is simple but profound, like attracts like. Your emotions and beliefs are the medium through which you communicate with the universe. It's not about wishful thinking, it's about resonance. When your vibrations match the frequency of your desires, reality snaps into alignment. But here's the catch. Your emotions are the feedback mechanism. Feeling bad about something, that's the universe's way of telling you your beliefs aren't quite there yet. Feeling good? You're in the zone. It's an elegant system, really. Your emotions are your compass, guiding you through the quantum landscape toward the life you're meant to create. Meditation isn't just for monks and hippies. It's the gateway to what Kuhn calls timeless awareness. This is where the magic happens, where the observer, the observed, and the act of observation merge into one. In this state, possibilities are endless because you're directly communing with the quantum field. Think of it as stepping into the void, where all potential exists, waiting to be shaped by your consciousness. Kuhn argues that this is where you truly experience the unity of existence, where the boundaries between you and reality dissolve. And it's not some mystical mumbo-jumbo, it's a practice you can incorporate daily. Just a few minutes of intentional stillness, and you're tapping into the infinite. Here's the ultimate twist. You're not separate from the world around you. Kuhn hammers this point home with surgical precision. Everything you see, touch, and experience is a reflection of you. The illusion of separateness is just that, an illusion. When you grasp this, reality becomes a playground of infinite possibilities. Every thought, every belief, every emotion is self-referential, a ripple you send out into the quantum field. Meditation brings you closer to this truth, but the real work happens when you start living it. When you understand that you're both the creator and the creation, you stop feeling like a victim of circumstance and start stepping into your role as the architect of your universe. So where does this leave you? Standing at the edge of infinite potential, that's where. Kuhn's message is clear. You're the creator of your reality, and the tools to shape it are already in your hands. The beliefs you hold, the emotions you feel, the stories you tell, they're not fixed. They're fluid, malleable, and entirely within your control. This isn't just about manifesting a better job or a dream vacation. It's about stepping into your power as a conscious co-creator of existence itself. Challenge your beliefs, rewrite your stories, and align your emotions. And when you start to see the world shift around you, don't stop. Keep playing the game of grow a greater you. It's not a destination, it's a lifelong adventure. If you've made it this far, congratulations. You're already changing the way you see reality. Let me know in the comments what beliefs you're ready to rewrite. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this journey with someone who needs it. Thanks for letting me be your guide today. Until next time, stay curious, stay bold, and keep creating.